Hi, everybody. Claire with Clever Minds Talking Meeting here today. So sorry. Please forgive me that I did not do Thursdays. Guys, life has just been insane lately. And I don't know. The main thing that most people are feeling lately, and I know that I am a human too, and it happens with me, is overwhelm. Like everything is overwhelming lately. So, uh, yeah, I don't even know where to begin and like how to update or whatever, but there's just a lot of stuff going on, family stuff, and then my like friend, like my whole life, everything is just so much. Like I was trying to tell just to update my friend on what was going on, and it took so long because there was so much stuff going on. Um we're ascending really fast right now. I think that that's kind of what is happening, and we are like leveling up as humans in some way. And we are extremely aware of what has fallen away and kind of trying to reconnect to it, see if it is okay, see if it's not okay. Like, I don't know. I don't, there's a couple things that I'm like, okay, that's good juju. Okay, that's good juju. But if it feels yucky, don't go towards it. Like, that's just the main thing. So, I apologize, guys. There's just been a lot going on. So let's get started. Um, okay. That literally took me all that time to think of like, what do I do when I'm on a podcast? So I'm gonna try to upload this on Thursday. So I'm gonna read the astrology, and I didn't feel too bad because it's a lot of what was happening yesterday. So Wednesdays and Thursdays energy is pretty similar. So the thing that was going on is that the sun is in Taurus and the moon is in Pisces. The moon is crossing over Neptune today. So we get a little bit more spiritual. We get to go like kind of make peace about something. There the irritation has like lessened in this energy. Uh and the moon is conjuncting Neptune, and it just kind of is like, is this reality? Just make sure that you're trying to ease up on yourself and understanding that you have control of your emotions and that you don't have to get swept away in the spiral if needed. Venus and Taurus is trining Pluto and Capricorn today. So that energy, I know that that's what a lot of the astrologers are really pinpointing on, is that Uranus Pluto thing that's going on, which just means a lot of action and major change. So Taurus, Caps, Earth energy, we're failing it. So that's Thursday. So I'm just gonna kind of go into all of it, guys. I'm going to just lump this into the weekend because I have no idea what the rest of my life is gonna be like. And okay, whatever. I'm gonna quit beating myself up. Okay, sun is in Taurus on Friday, and the moon moves into Aries. Woo! So the moon is crossing over Chiron, so we are now kind of seeing a new way of going, like the pathway is clearer or something like that. So more change can happen today and action can happen. But the moon is going to be sextiling Mercury and Gemini, which is just like big ideas, like to make the change happen. And then the moon is squaring Mars. That is chill. There's no need to fight. We don't need to deal with that part of it. Our emotions are just going to be like meh. So thank God, not like today. Today's energy is like big emotions all over the place, but tomorrow it'll be a lot more chill. Saturday, the sun is in Taurus, the moon is in Aries. Remember, we are heading into eclipse season. I just want to remind this. And now is the time to take the action because Mercury retrograde's coming, eclipse season's coming. If you have things to be doing, get them done now. So if you're hearing this and you're putting off stuff, this is a weekend to take action. This is the weekend to do something, because once the retrogrades and the eclipse happen, we don't have time for anything. It's going to be all hands on deck kind of a feel. So make plans happen today. The moon is squaring Mars. So that's a kind of the my way or the highway kind of a feel. And like, it's not that like my way or the highway. It's just like, I am understanding now of my worth. I am understanding of how I need to be healing and what I need to do for myself. And as my beautiful mentor said, society has taught us over many, many, many generations that taking care of ourselves first is selfish, and it's not. If you know that you do not want to deal with negative energy because it feels better in good energy just with yourself, that is not selfish. It is not selfish to just, I don't want to deal with this person or that situation or this job, or I can't deal with it anymore. It's not selfish. You want to be happy. This is your life. You are the main character of your own fucking movie. Do what the fuck you want to do. Okay, I didn't mean to get heated there. But it's the truth. Venus is squaring Jupiter, so that's just creating a little bit more of a balance. And then Sunday, same kind of thing. Sun is in Taurus, moon is in Aries. So we have an entire weekend, Sun in Taurus, moon in Aries. So those of you that have a hard time with this kind of energy, strap in. This is my juge. I'm fucking excited about it. I hope. But Venus moves into Gemini on Sunday, and the moon is squaring Pluto. So first of all, let's talk about Venus and Gemini. Venus and Gemini is all the possibilities, okay? We think about money. I have 80 million more ideas on how to make more money or how to get money, blah, blah, blah. All of that stuff is going to come to us now. And then, like, same with relationships. How can we get the relationship to be a little bit better? How can we get the love to be a little bit better? Whatever. And then the moon is squaring Pluto. Pluto's change. Emotions can make change. You can make real change happen today on this Sunday. So try to have fun, have adventure. Do not have time for conflict. There's no time for it. It just really try to keep it a lot more simple. A lot of us are in that overwhelmed feel. So that makes a lot of people feel like we are in survivor status. When we are in survivor status, we go on autopilot. When we're on autopilot, everything is very simple. And if other things are going on, it overwhelms you. So when the overwhelm happens, how do you soothe yourself? What do? Do you need to talk it out with somebody? Do you need to journal, talk it out loud? Do you need to take a bath and disconnect? What the hell helps you? I know for me is that I have to talk it out, because I am not aware of what my feelings are until they come out of my mouth. So, because I'm a fixer, where I'm like, let's get all of this out, lay it all out on the table. Okay, let's pick this up. That's important. This is all the rest of this. Fuck it. Get it out of here, you know? So that is, do that. Do that as much as you can in this next time. Or in these next, for this weekend. Jesus, this is just, everybody's feeling this. Everybody is tensiony. So just be aware of it, understand, have compassion. You do you. What can you do to take care of you? Okay. So let's do an animal card and a rune. So this will be the rune for the whole entire weekend. It's the 2 X's. Oh my god. I don't think we ever get this. What is that? Fertility. So keep that in mind. Inguis. I can hear the ducks. Oh, to update on that, the ducks. We have 4 ducks. Yes. And Leslie Nope is the brown duck. She laid an egg yesterday. So I have the egg in the sun right now. We're supposed to just be keeping it warm. If she lays another one, I'm supposed to keep them safe so they don't get cracked or whatever. And then when she wants to like actually lay and hatch them, then we put them underneath her. So we're seeing what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen, but maybe we might have babies. That'd be so cute. Okay. So, fertility, new beginnings. This is the Ingwes. This rune is akin to the moon, the intuitive part of our nature, with its urge towards harmonizing and adjusting in the sphere of personal relationships. Ingwes embodies the need to share, the yearning to be desired, a search after similarities. The completion of beginnings is what Ingwes requires. It may mark a time of joyous deliverance, of new life, a new path, a rune of great power. Drawing it means that you may now have the strength to achieve completion, resolution, from which comes new beginnings. Above all, completion is crucial here. It may be timely that you complete some project now. If so, make that your first priority. I had to let that out. Perhaps a difficult state of mind can be resolved, clarified, and turned around. Drawing this rune indicates that you must fertilize the ground for your own deliverance. All things change, and we cannot live permanently amid obstructions. Ingwes signals your emergency from a closed chrysalis state. Wow. As you resolve and clear away the old, you will experience a release of tension and uncertainty. You may be required to free yourself from a rut or a habit or a relationship, from some deep cultural, behavioral pattern, some activity that was quite proper to the self you are leaving behind. The period or just before birth is often a dangerous one. Movement involves danger, yet movement that is timely leads us out of danger. I need to reread that because that was awesome. Movement involves danger, yet movement that is timely leads us out of danger. Now it is time to enter the delivery room. Another cycle of the rune, Ingwes counsels preparation, being centered and grounded, freeing yourself from all unwanted influences, and seeing the humor that you are indeed prepared to open yourself to the will of the heaven, and it can await your deliverance with a calm certainty. Okay. So, new beginnings. This is movement to complete a project. I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't need to complicate it any. All right, we're going to use the yellow deck. I thought about getting a different deck today. Meh. I hope you all are doing good. I hope everybody is sifting through their shit and feeling their feelings and all of the above. Taking care of your damn self, because that is the most important, guys. And if you would like to book any sessions with me or anything like that, just go to my website, clairvoyanthealing.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, click book appointment, and check out my link trees for everything like that, guys. That is your next step into self-healing. So nothing's popping out. So let's see. There we go. Oh, wow. Dragonfly. Illusion. You know who you really are. I've never drawn this card before. Okay. Dragonfly. You are a master of illusion, particularly in the guises that you wear for others. This is a gift that was born on the travails, whatever, of your childhood and adaptation, Jesus, I'm so sorry, guys, that once served you well. These masks do serve a purpose because you can be whoever you need to be in any situation. Yet, it can also be easy to fool yourself into thinking that any of these personas are the real you. The truth is that you don't need to rely on these false personas anymore. On occasion, they would come in handy, but at this point, it's time to let the you of who you are to show up in all of your varied expressions and manifestations. One of the more popular ruses on your run on yourself is pretending that you don't know the truth. In other words, you play dumb, hoping that because others like to feel superior, you can indulge them in this way. Yet inwardly, you can be smug and secretly indulge in your own illusion of superiority. Once you acknowledge the truth, then you know what to do, and by that acknowledgement and acceptance, you can accept the truth of who you are. Okay, that was a hard one for me to read. I'm sorry that I'm yawning a lot. I expel energy when I'm doing that, and I had a big day today so far, and I am releasing. Okay, so Dragonfly is, I'm just gonna say like the obvious, just be yourself. No need for masks anymore. So one thing to kind of say with that is like, I think that I'm taking this Dragonfly card because this is what's happening in my head, is the illusion of the need to people please. And it kind of was saying that, but I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with that. As people, we tend to respond to other humans so we don't hurt their feelings. When in reality, their reaction is not our responsibility. It's their fucking problem if they freak out. I don't fucking care if you're going to throw a baby fit. It doesn't bother me. So, anyways, if you need to respond to someone and they freak out, and then that's why you're wearing a mask and try to like pussyfoot around it. I don't even know why that's a saying. Pussyfoot? What does that even mean? That was a stupid thing. You jump around the shit and you don't say what you need to say, or you do it in such a like soft, delicate way. I don't like that. I don't like doing it. And I know that I still do. And most of you that are like, Claire, we know you're a very blunt person. We get it. But no, there's times, and there are people that I am constantly thinking about what they would think about how I respond or whatever. And that's a mask. It's a mask. It's not your responsibility to try to calm anyone. It's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is your emotions. That's too much work to try to fucking figure out what everybody else is feeling. It's exhausting. Don't do it anymore. So I think that that's kind of what it's saying. To me, the illusion thing is the people pleasing part of this. But if you are facing an illusion of some sort of like, oh, I don't want to work at Staples anymore because these people are making me mean, like that's a mask. Like you don't want to be that person anymore. So don't do it. Don't fucking go to this job anymore. Like that is the energy that we're in right now of like, I don't like who I've become. I have to change this. So take the fucking steps this weekend to change it, because this is the last chance that you'll get before retrogrades, eclipses, more retrogrades, more eclipses. Like shit's about to get crazy. So, I mean, and you're sitting there saying like, it's already crazy. Yeah, I know. I'm sitting in it too. But here we are helping each other through it, holding each other's hands if needed, sharing time if needed, doing what you need to do for yourself. What do you need? What do you need to self-soothe? What do you need to get through this, to not spiral? You should have figured that out a long time ago. You should know this about yourself. And if you don't, welcome. Strap in. You're in for the ride of your life. All right. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing fucking weekend. Again, I apologize for my absence, and I will be back next week. And yeah, check out all the links and everything, like I said in my bio. I love you all. Have an amazing weekend. Goodbye.